to, you know?
Yeah, well, for me, I think they consider they have a circle, I should say, and to me, it's like if you look for the past 10 or 15 years, it's the same people been representing in the feds.
Right. Oh, I want to cut you off and
Go
just
ahead.
say, interject and just say, to the people that run the industry, the promoters and whoever and whatever, would say, well, them is the only ones that come in with music. Shut up.
Exactly.
You're talking
Yeah.
garbage. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, only just want those names in your fet to sell your tickets. But what about the artists who have the fire, or even more fire, that the top 10
And not get
names,
in the play.
and are they
Yeah.
not giving them an opportunity to shine at all? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to say that.
No, it's okay. It's okay that you said that. I think the industry at this point in time is very closed off.
Very much.
Closed off
Small-minded.
from yes, and petty.
Correct. Do you think what goes on in our industry is never professional, but always personal?
I think it's petty and personal. Because it's like it's not about the music, and it's the music. If I have a problem with you, Denise, I shouldn't have a problem with your music or Terry, because
Thank
for
you.
me, music is universal, and if you have a good song, you have a good song. I am going to play it. I'm going to still call your name if even we don't speak. Let me say if I was a DJ or announcer or a program director. It have nothing to do with the individual. It have to do with the music once you are involved in entertainment. Now, when you take it to personal, that means it has nothing to do with the entertainment then. It has to do with something I feel about you or Terry, and I decide I am going to
you
block
know
you guys.
about me, or you feel you could
Yes,
trample me or drag me down because of
yes,
something you feel you know about me.
that's correct.
Yes.
That's correct.
Close the door.
Close the door.
I wonder Burton reach us
Yeah,
yet.
Burton on, and I see you don't join the Burton Tony.
I feel it.
Yes.
I feel it.
So he wants to be on the live also.
Not a
And people
problem.
will know Tony, of course, from Atlantic. He's been with me from Island Vibe, with Nikki Cordner and them.
Move. What's up? I'm not see. Oh, I just saw him. But oh my God, is that a 12-pack? Oh my goodness. That's what you call joking about. That's what you call V for victory.
Look
But
at
What's up, people?
so which part you is that is daylight?
I'm in California, Santa Clarita.
Where?
Ah.
Santa Cruz?
Santa Clarita,
Oh,
California.
in California.
Yeah.
All right.
So wait, hold on. Terry, Denise, long time I see you, Spongy.
Yes.
What going on? Spongy, how you surviving it down there, boy? Because the game, like, it changed, it just get worse, you know.
Nah,
It get worse. It get worse. It get worse.
Yeah, well,
You know how sad it is. You know how sad it is to be in an industry. And because I'm going to answer before I even say what I'm going to say. I think because the people, the society, is so biased. And again, I will say it, and small-minded. They will only think about certain people and certain things and whatever it is. Don't take away nothing from the greats. Don't take away nothing from an artist that is, you know, doing their thing. But don't fight down an artist neither who just as fiery as I said before, and who just as innovative and entertaining. What is that about? Why is that always the case? I don't know what it is. I'm baffled. I've been singing since the age of 7. I have been on stage since the age of 7, but I ended up on the international, or I should say, a boss in 1994/95 with Kakalele. And before that, I was in Black Sheep and I was in Song Revolution Band. Right?
Yes.
I was with Pandigenous. And after Kakalele, I became a household name. And it's like, every year, if I was to be hired or somebody was to mention Denise Belfort for an event, what she had new? Nothing. I don't have to have nothing new. I have 171 songs registered.
Because Denise, they don't respect catalog in Trinidad and
respect us at all. They don't respect their own at all.
Yeah.
You know what has pained me?
Tell me.
Just the fact that, sometimes there's artists like ourselves. The first thing is we on the sideline and we looking at the crowd already, right? And we already know when we run on stage where in the crowd we're going to target, because when you target a section, everybody else just flow, right?
Correct.
Now the thing about it is, when you look at the artist on stage with their facial expression, like ourselves, we always excited. We like excited that we're laughing, right? We're excited that we're laughing. We could pull down the band, Terry, and just stand there for 10 seconds and don't say anything and just look nice, right? But that is a confident thing, right? Now we have some artists on stage right now. They run out there and it's like they're scrambling because they didn't really analyze or plan. We could really talk this way because from way back then, when we wanted to get into the game, we were standing in front of our mirror, making sure we did it right. And after every performance, when we go home, at 5 o'clock in the morning, we were looking at our taping and say, that was good. Next time I would do that. This time I wouldn't do this. We talking that because this is where we come from, right?
Yes.
Spongy, we know that. I mean, how much bands? Bands means how much experience, right?
Yeah.
I've worked with you. I've worked Denise on the stage. I've been on stage backing up Denise already. It's a great feeling. And here's what happened. Despite we have not been in it directly, we took a rest from it, right? And we say, you know what, Terry, you know what? I'm going back in this thing. Let me do something. And you go to the right writers, best producers, get it mixed right, because you're not trying to go in half fast, right?
Yes.
And when you go there right now, Terry, is the same thing as I say. Even to get an interview, boss.
The bag.
Games.
Yes.
It's games. It's games. It's games.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Just tuck your tail between your leg and run off?
What
Like
you
mongrel? What do you do?
For me,
No, for me, that the reason why I in 2012, perfect example, in 2012 there's always telling you have to invest in yourself, so I did in 2012. I had a new van, stole the van. I spent $110,000 on two songs, and I went by the best producers, I went by the best writers, and I went by one of the best camera guys to do videos and all that. And I got back $10,000, and I said that wasn't because I have kids. But what inspires me to come back and do it again is because when you're going on the streets and people saying, "Boy, we missing you on that stage, boy, we missing you." You understand? Because the younger ones don't have that experience that you have where you can carry a crowd. If Denise, I saw you perform with Current Gone, and you had the crowd and people, and what we have that they don't. And I'm not comparing myself to them because I will never do that. I'm a legend. I don't need nobody to tell me that. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
What we have is charisma and chemistry on stage. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, they would not put us because it can't have too many stars in one bucket.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? And so we suffer the consequence. But the reason why I'm saying this is because what motivates me and inspires me, especially this year, to continue to do it, is when people tell me, "But we're missing you on stage. We're not seeing you on stage. We miss that vibe from you, that energy, that love, Terry, that smile, that wine, going a split." You understand? All these things are what they miss from me. So that gives me the inspiration to continue doing it, because many times I want to give up. There are many times
you can't split now again. Eh?
Yeah.
Right. This is another thing. Too. I'm glad you bring it up, Spongy. Why does people think that when you reach a certain age, especially as a female, you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do the other again? I will split and go on my head up and land on my eyelash until I reach 105.
Of course.
Yeah.
I am that talented. I am that skillful. Do I need to do
Yeah.
it everywhere I go? No, I don't.
Correct.
No.
There are certain shows that, okay, they want clash. Clash they want. If I'm the Lord, they want it. All right, I come in and give it to them. And done the place. Get up.
Correct.
Mwah, and
Yeah.
But
leave.
listen.
Yes.
I remember recently, maybe a month ago, I contact one of my friends and them who used to be around us. And as a matter of fact, Terry, this person, he rolling with one of the artists in Trinidad. I said, bro, hear this now. I send 4 songs for him. 4, right? He said, send me. I'm gonna be honest. I said, yeah, tell me what you think. He said, they're good, They have a song called Someday. That one could really work because it's a love for the culture, and you understand what I'm saying? He said, but here what happening. The game has changed so much right now that people making so much behind the scenes deal to get rotation, right? Terry, the game changed so much.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
change,
yeah.
it get worse, right? So
Yeah.
guess what happening? Terry, Spongy, you're going to do an interview. If you get one,
Right.
your vibe's great. Everybody
Yes.
inside the room, And as you leave that studio, as you leave that radio station, and you're gone,
Cobweb.
Yeah.
done.
Cobweb.
We know about
That's
that.
the only time the song
It's
gets
only
played,
a
and
reel.
that's it.
Cobweb.
The only time.
Wow.
And that's where the problem is. It have a lot of people, the chain up. You fight for an interview, you get the interview. Them think 2-3 wheel up is good for you, and after that, you're in the Soca cemetery.
Ask this question now. What do you think about the DJs who feel they can stand up in with shoes? Who's
Hold
that?
on.
Hold on. We ain't reached there yet.
Oh, we reach. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Now we ain't reached there yet.
Yo, listen to me carefully. The ones on them there. No, the DJs don't understand how important they are in the role of making sure the music be played, right? Spongy, it's a very serious role, right?
Yeah.
Again, if the people don't hear it, then you ain't
There's nothing going to happen.
right?
Yeah.
And I remember we had some of the artists and some of the DJs that became artists over the years, right? We know this. That has delivered. That has delivered.
Right.
I mean, when we talk
You're not
about
taking that away.
there's one guy that has always stand out to me as a DJ that become an artist.
We're gone. Hello. I'm not
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
They cut him off. They cut him off.
They cut you off. They want to hear what you have to say.
They cut you off.
Burton, they want to hear what you have to say.
Again, what the hell is this?
So you're getting